Fabulous races there from the 500 sidecars. The 500 solos, we now turn our hand to the 1000cc right-hand sidecars, who, believe me, most of these drivers and passengers absolutely love this Tunbridge circuit. And we start with a very impressive lineup, because sitting in grid 3, Rob Wilson and Jason Glenie. Number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott in grid 5. They start to make the break into the first turn. I can see that Rob Wilson's tucked in there in what is second place. Paul Whitelam's made the best of that first turn though, and it is Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott that get away going down that back straight. Into the top turn for the first time. Paul Whitelam setting the pace, but the competition is very, very close to him. As they come up past me for the second time, it's Colin Blackbourn that's putting the pressure on. Mick Turrell and Steve Colvin also there in close contention. They've gone very, very wide on that pit bend. Rob Wilson trying to get the advantage of that and holding it tight. But Colin Blackbourn going round the outside as they go into that top turn for the second time. Paul Whitelam responds though. Turns the power back on, gets the grip on the inside. Drives up past me. Colin Blackbourn desperately trying to find the space. He's been forced to stay on the outside. He's got to go the long way around that pit bend, but of course he can get the speed up if he's out there in the dirt. And down the back straight he goes, and this time he's got a much, much better angle to get into this top turn. Oh, terrific ride from number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. They got themselves to the front, but Paul Whitelam Sr. is not giving up. Rob Wilson has now got himself into that third place. Paul Johnson into fourth. As there's one more lap to go, and this result is like nobody's over yet. Paul Whitelam will come back, said Colin Blackbourn, I'm sure, as they go down that back straight. Rob Wilson trying to get on contention with those front two. And into the last bend they go. And Colin Blackbourn's gone very wide. Colin Blackbourn absolutely went wide. He's holding on to it desperately though. And he just gets the win. Well, I thought for a moment he'd given it back to Paul Whitelam. But terrific ride from Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr.
Race 23 then on the line. Rob Wilson once again on that trophy, and here they come. And another cracking start for Rob Wilson. Duncan Tolhurst into the first turn. Duncan Tolhurst moves up on the inside. Duncan Tolhurst takes these points off of him. It'll start to level the score a little bit with the others. Duncan Tolhurst leading into the pits turn. Rob Wilson's grip is slipping slightly on that trophy. 74, Duncan Tolhurst. 24, Rob Wilson from John Hiscock. Clive Stoneman, Alfie Pern, with Steve Smith actually at the back. Did you see that? Steve Smith actually at the back. Didn't think I'd be seeing that today. Around they come then. Rob Wilson knows he wants to get past Duncan to hold on to the best chance he's ever had. This is his retirement season. He'd love to go out the Masters champion. Duncan Tolhurst powering out of that turn. Oh, Duncan Tolhurst catching a bump very, very nasty there, but he's all intact, he's keeping cool. Round the turn, the last lap flag. Rob Wilson puts on the pressure. Duncan Tolhurst leads, Rob Wilson in second place. They're near next door neighbours in Sutton Valence and headquarters just up the road. Duncan Tolhurst leading on the outside, Rob Wilson pushing hard on the inside. Down this straight they go, Rob Wilson pulling wheelies down that back straight. Into the last turn, Duncan Tolhurst has got a little bit of a buffer. I don't think it's very safe though. Up comes Rob Wilson. The fight is on to the finish. As they come down to the finish line, here it is. Rob Wilson in second place. Duncan Tolhurst takes the win. Still not looking that way around to frighten you. Right hand side cars then, race 35 underway down the back straight, John Hiscock. Into that first turn they go. John Hiscock hotly pursued by Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby, and then Ian Phillips, Ian Lee Amers. Oh, there goes our new man. Right, that track there, don't run over there, hurry up. Oh, yeah. Out of the turn, 184, John Hiscock. 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. Then Ian Ames and Paul Phillips, Trevor Colvin and Mike Day, and Duncan Fish and another. Gary Payne, saying prayers on his knees, but they're waving their arms around. I think they're quite happy, really. 184, John Hiscock leading. Look at the battle here. It's Mick Turrell in second place, and Ian Ames trying to go in the outside of all three of them. What's going to happen down this back straight? We've got 184. John Hiscock in second. The full goes Ian Ames. Ian Ames comes right up alongside John Hiscock. All three could go in the back of a transit van now as they come up to the line. Who's it going to be? John Hiscock, Mick Turrell, and 183 Ian Ames. From 99, Trevor Colvin and number 1, Duncan Fish. Official result for you in a moment. What a cracking race here at Frittenden.
Nicky Owen, Rob Winterburn, and right on the inside, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. Now, we've seen a lot of good starts today. They will be watching those starters. Again, they've done the same as the solos. They've made sure there's no loose in the grooves that they are taking. 6 competitors, any one of them could become Berks Bonanza 2003 champion. Starters move away, up go the pace, we get a flying. Rob Wilson has stopped on the start. John Halsey's got away. Ivor Matthews is right there with him. Miles Simmons is on the inside of it. So Ivor Matthews on the outside, Miles Simmons on the inside, and look at John Halsey pulling away. John Halsey flies up that back straight, into the top bend he goes. Miles Simmons tries to stay with him. Ivor Matthews is coming through on the inside of Miles Simmons. Ivor Matthews is up in the second place, finds a way through in the second. He'll be chasing after John Halsey as the race develops. The dust starts to fly, but it's John Halsey and Jason Glenie that are still there. Up the back straight they go, where they've looked very quick all afternoon. They stay in front, and it is Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles that have got to do the chasing. Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan still there in third place. Duncan Tolhurst in fourth with Rob Winterburn on the outside of them. But all eyes, I'm sure, on those front three, as it is John Halsey and Jason Glenie that have got away. Closing up all the time though is Ivor Matthews as they go into this top bend. It will be the last lap flag for them this time as they come round. John Halsey has got one more lap to go to become Berks Bonanza 2003 champion as he dives in that bottom bend. Ivor Matthews has not given up though. He's right there with him as they go up the back straight. Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles pulling out all the tricks they can. They're chasing hard into that top bend. It's going to be into the checker flag this time as they come off that top bend. They come out of the dust and Ivor Matthews has done it! Ivor Matthews has got through! Oh, we couldn't see it in the dust, but they come out of the dust and they've got through on the inside. John Halsey must have drifted wide. He must have thought he had it. But Ivor Matthews and Tony Miles a tremendous last turn, and they knew they had to push John Halsey all the way. They dived through on the inside. Give them your congratulations. What a way to finish the day. Tremendous last turn from Ivor Matthews. Well, I'm sure that I'm not amongst any of you that would have thought that would have happened. I did honestly believe that John Halsey had done it. I was expecting to calm down and speak quietly as they went across the line because they'd done enough. But what a turn up for the books.
Paul Whitelam, 184, John Hiscock on unseparable points. Then 99, Trevor Colvin. 16, Mark Sharrack. 121, Steve Smith. And 81, John Stafford. Reserve if required is 514, Ryan and Gavin Partridge. So that's race 40, the right-hand sidecar final, and here it comes, the big one, chaps, in this class, sponsored, of course, by the King William IV Public House, up there at Pembury. He's done us proud, he's not only brought us a big trophy, he's brought us a big one, chaps, for the King William IV in Pembury. It's John Hiscock. Well, it's those little green men, isn't it? Coming out of that turn, there's a bit of a Paul Whitelam coming up on the inside. He means business. It's John Hiscock and Symon Wall from Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones from Trevor Colvin and Mike Day. John Stafford, Carl Smith. Mark Sharrack and Kev Fuller. Mark Sharrack just want to get the best of Steve Smith down that back straight. Round the turn they come then. George Whitelam has come through like a, I don't know. like a man possessed. He's tore through that gap I didn't think was there, and he's now out in front. It's Paul Whitelam and Ken Jones. They're not finished yet. They're going out for level down that back straight. Don't forget this is over 6 laps. It's a cracker. This is what a race should be, and look at them go for it. Paul Whitelam just a little wide. John Hiscock points it up on the inside. Not quite enough motor to do it that time. Keep your eyes on them two on the front line. Trevor Colvin holding a good comfortable third. Then Mark Cossar, then Steve Smith, then John Stanley. Down the back straight, around that lower turn. Then John Hiscock makes a big move around the outside. He's really put a great fight on this one as he comes wide out of that turn. It's 92, Paul Whitelam on the inside. He's got the better of it at the moment. 2 more laps to go if my maths are right. It's 92, Paul Whitelam, then Ken Jones. But how he's going to have it? The Reverend men are in second place at the moment, and they're really fast down that back straight as they aim to take an inside tight line round this turn. Changing slightly as they come into the corner. Now the tight line, here it comes. It's the last lap flag. It's Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones. 1 lap from victory if they can stay there, but John Hiscock is going to do his utmost to see that he doesn't. He's coming around the outside. He's trying hard on the outside as he comes down that back straight. It's Paul Whitelam. Let's look at John Hiscock. He's got right around the outside. Can he hold on to it? Paul Whitelam on that important inside line. Who's going to get a drive out of this turn? It's going to be close to the finish. And here they come. It's Paul Whitelam and Kev Jones from the 2 green men from 99, Trevor Colvin and Michael Gray, followed by Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller, and Steve Smith, Dave Williams. Oh, what a cracking race that was. Sponsored.
So 3 unbeaten riders going into this final: Mark Cossar, Tom Cossar and Terry Saunters. Mark had the quickest time in the first set of heats, but the next 2 blocks of heats where the quickest time was set by Terry Saunters, but you never know how much Mark has got in hand. So we've got the 6 crews coming out. I can see Mick Stacey waiting at the gate. He is the reserve for this one. It looks like we've got the top 6 already coming out, just waiting for Trevor Heath to settle there in that one from the inside gate. 6 crews ready then for what should be a cracking 1000cc sidecar final. Up to the tape to where they go, they all get away together. And who's going to have the advantage? They come by. It's Terry Saunters leads and Mark Cossar in second place. It's Terry Saunters leads and Mark Cossar in second place. They climb the bank in for the first time. Trevor Heath in third place for the third place. And that's got a motor to get to him for that position, but Cossar is really motoring, trying to find a way through on the inside of Saunters, but Saunters leads it from Cossar holding second place position. It's Fumarole in third, Heath is in 4, Tom Penfold in 5, Paul Whitelam surprised him back in 6, so they go down the back straight once again. It's Saunters. They come to the banking once again. He's halved the gap between himself and the race leader, looking to get a line through on the inside, but Saunters holds it at bay. It's Saunters who leads in from Cossar in second place. Cossar made cuts on the inside, brilliant ride by Cossar. Can Saunters get back around the outside? No, he can't. That was a brilliant ride. Cossar to get through on the inside. Come to the banking once again. It's Cossar leads in from Saunters holding second place. On to lap 4 they go. Cossar leads in, Saunters is in second, Fumarole in third, Heath is in 4th place. Up the bank and they go for the follow time, and Terry Saunters having one go. He's closing up on coming down that back and Saunters in second place. Fumarole has got the third, a race for the line. Mark Cossar gets the winning ride. Saunters gets a second. Fumarole is in third. Tom Cossar's up to 4. Paul Whitelam in 5. And we've lost Heath on that last lap, but what a brilliant final that was. Terry Saunters just got the drop, and it looked as if he covered every move that Mark Cossar could throw at him, but as they came down along the side to see him, Cossar went to go wide. Saunters went wide to cover it. Cossar cut back for the inside run. A superb move. They climbed the bank in. He got inside Saunters, and Saunters could not get back at him. So brilliant effort there by Mark Cossar to win that 1000cc sidecar final. Cracking final as we all thought it would be.